We know with all the rules, regulations, and guidelines in place right now concerning the opening of schools, things might be a little bit confusing.
But we're here to make you aware of some of the changes that have been made to help keep our schools safe during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Your partnership in your child's education is necessary in order for us to be successful in teaching students. We are still under orders to maintain social distancing or use a face covering when social distancing is not possible. But that does not mean we want to distance ourselves from your input.
Keeping your child safe at school starts with you screening them at home. If your child has any CDC COVID-like symptoms, please keep them at home.
These symptoms include fever greater than 100.4 degrees, cough, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea.
If your child develops any of these symptoms while at school, we will contact you for immediate pickup. Please help us to keep students and staff safe by screening children at home before they come to school.
You may be familiar with our car loop. This is where you'll drop off your students and pick them up. It will be basically the same with a few exceptions for health and safety.
One of the most significant changes that will affect families is that students can no longer be escorted to class. We are working very hard to minimize the number of individuals to whom our students are exposed, and all visitors to campus must participate in a health screening and temperature check. Therefore, remain in the vehicle when dropping off your child.
As students arrive in the morning and as they exit their vehicles, they'll be required to wear face coverings, and they'll also have to follow the one-way directional path into their arrival areas for the morning.
Students will be asked to use hand sanitizer at the entryway before proceeding to class or to grab-and-go breakfast stations. We are sending students directly to class to avoid both exposure to large numbers of people and to provide a safe environment.
As students transition during the school day, whether it be from the car line to the classroom or from lunch back to the classroom, we will be asking them to wear a face mask or a face shield. Face shields will be issued to each student on the first day of school. They will cover the student's eyes, nose, mouth, and extend to just below the chin. If your child's face mask becomes lost or damaged, they will be available for purchase for replacement in the front office.
Classrooms are set up to maximize social distancing. Students will be allowed to remove face coverings when inside the classroom when social distancing is possible. If students are asked to work together in small groups, they will be asked to put face coverings back on in order to move closer to one another for discussion.
As you can see, the water fountains are now bottle refill stations. Please consider sending a refillable bottle to school with your child. Shared objects and furniture will be sanitized daily. Frequent hand washing and sanitizing will be built into the school day. We are set up for safety and ready to start teaching.
Our cafeteria will be set up to appropriately social distance during meals. As students arrive and as they go through the line, they will be wearing face coverings. Obviously, they will remove them as they eat. And our youngest students will be eating in their classrooms with paraprofessionals.
Then, as students leave school, they will be expected to follow the same precautionary measures as when arriving at school. That means proper use of face coverings, social distancing when possible, and no large gatherings.
Of course, we will be reminding students of these guidelines as often as necessary. However, parents, families, guardians, we really do need your help. Please do everything you can at home to help students remember and follow our safety guidelines so we can keep our students and our staff as safe as possible. Our partnership with you is now more important than ever, and together we hope to build a safe and successful school year.